explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Edwards. Sinks the tray.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Pass to Simons. Back to Brogdon. On the wing, Simons. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. 19-footer. And there's Ayton on the assist by Simons.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, the team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Now here's Brogdon. Thibault finds Brogdon. And here's Simons. Back to Brogdon. Simons outside. Towns with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's Edwards on the wing. Driving in. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target with the three. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Grant, the pass to Brogdon. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Alexander Walker. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Portland. Trailing by 2. McDaniels from long range. The putback.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. There's the steal. Edwards for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And here's Simons outside. He drops it from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brogdon with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
But I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Simons. Grant outside, puts up a 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, strong response from the veteran Jeremy Grant. Outstanding at getting one back like this.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Edwards, a screen on Brogdon. Back to Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ayton with it. Back to Brogdon. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. He tries for 3. Ayton, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Outside for Brogdon. Stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels, that's good.
Well, that's the defensive impact of Anthony Edwards making the steal and setting up easy offense.
Brogdon drives in, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
So you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to...
And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
We've got Mike Conley, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Moore in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Stolen by Reid. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Conley. Pass to Kamari. Inside, here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the right side, Reid for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Sharp passes to Henderson. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the wing, right side. From deep, Conley. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. 9-point game. And that one drops for him.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Conley finds Anderson. And there's the drive. Here's Moore. The kick out to Conley. Back to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Conley passes to Reid. They set the screen. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Minnesota has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Outside, Anderson. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, clanks the dunk. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Inside Warren. Reed passes to Conley. Pass to Moore to win the drought. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Henderson against Conley. Here's Kamari. Fires from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Conley passes to Reed. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Kamari. The 3-ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Moore. Conley passes to Anderson. Anderson with a screen. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Minnesota in the lead. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Edwards a screen on Brogdon. McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to Daniels. 4 on the clock. With the drive. From behind the arc. Sends it home from 3-point land. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Brogdon with a bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Brogdon against Edwards. Back to Daniels. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Minnesota's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Gobert with a screen on Thibault. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Towns on a screen. Just 5 on the clock. McDaniels can't hit. And so Grant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 7.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thibault. That's his 3rd foul so far. Edwards for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Edwards. There's Simons with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11. This one for 3. Edwards can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Just 4 to shoot. Edwards for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out, Towns. Driving inside. Back to Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 12 points in the game. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Now here's Brogdon. He's got 7. Thibault on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Towns with the ball. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA. They had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Here's Sharp. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Warren. Pass to Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Reed can't hit. Here's Sharp. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Anthony Edwards has been on display. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Naz Reid. Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Moore in a 2-guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Kamari. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. There's the triple. Reid with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. The 3. That shot, no good. Henderson with it. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Moore passes to Conley. Outside, Anderson. It's Warren on the wing. Reid sets a screen. And it's Warren missing. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. 4-point game. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. And a a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And it's Simons missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. McDaniels, a screen on Simons. Edwards finds McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Brogdon from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert up top. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Portland trailing here. Here's Grant. That one rolls around and rims out. Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Aiden. Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Edwards against Thibault. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They still need this. It's Edwards with a drive. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
And there's the screen. Simons outside. To the left side wing. On the wing, Simons. To take the lead. Back to Aiden. Pass to Thibault. Second chance effort. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with a screen on Grant. To the paint. It's stolen by Thibault. There's Simons with a 3. Six on the shot clock. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Simons. Pass to Gobert. Against Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Edwards a screen on Simons. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer. Can't knock in the 3. And the Trailblazers call time here. Off the inbound pass. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is a... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Aiden in at the 5, roaming the paint. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Edwards. Into the lane. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And here's Simons outside. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Here's Sharp. McDaniels covering. Simons passes to Sharp. Takes it inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? McDaniels from long range fires in the triple.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And here's Simons outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Edwards. From the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Grant finds Aiden. Simons outside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. On the take. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. A kick out to Edwards. Outside the arc. The shot no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Grant with it. Towns covering. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. Sharp passes to Simons. To the middle. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Double team on Towns. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Gobert against Simons. Pass to Alexander Walker. Yes!
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Simons.
Oh, wow! Incredible! With the windmill, too, turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned. Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're behind by 1. Only 2 seconds left in OT. Your thoughts, guys?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Substitution report.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. 1 second left to play in overtime. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill.
Good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got Miles Turner. Siakam is out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Shot clock at 6. Edwards can't hit. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Towns a screen on Walker. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Rebound, Minnesota.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And so here is Indiana after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Siakam kicks to Turner. Walker in the corner. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Gobert the screen. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Passes it to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Towns for three. Nembhard grabs the board. The Pacers are gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Drills it from outside.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Halliburton feeling it out of him. And Walker kicks to Halliburton. Here's the three. The shot will not fall. Minnesota in the lead.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. High energy throw down that time by Halliburton, not wasting any time or motion.
For three, Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With the teardrop, and Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got 7.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. For the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
Now here's Turner. No scoring in this one. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pacers trail by 8. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Turner. Towns with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Turner, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4 three-pointers in the period. Back to the action in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got T.J. McConnell. Will be topping out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. Outside Warren. Warren sets the pick for Conley. And another three for Minnesota.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent, as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Pacers trail by 13. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. More dishes to Conley. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Anderson wide open. They grab their own miss. For Indiana, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. McConnell against Anderson. Back to Mathurin. Moore with the steal. And Anderson has it in the corner. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley finds Warren. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Reed. 18 feet out. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
5 on the clock. Here's Conley. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Pass to Neesmith. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. Outside Warren. 3-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team. Before those injuries, he may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
From deep, Moore bangs home the trifecta. Moore's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Warren. There's the triple. Toppin pulls it in. Here's Neesmith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
And here's Conley outside. His shot misses. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Put your hands together and get down for Red.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
For 3, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations. Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Edwards. Halliburton a screen on Gobert. Walker with a clean look. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. McDaniels off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Walker finds Halliburton. To the right side. And finished off by Siakam.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Edwards looking it over. Misses the 3. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Lets it go with the 3. Offensive rebound outside Towns. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his 3. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam outside. Halliburton with it. He's got 17.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Gobert with a screen on Walker. And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Shakes him. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Halliburton. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Halliburton against Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Towns. And it's sent back by Turner. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension. You've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Neesmith is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith, and it's McConnell in at the point. Outside Warren. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Indiana trailing here. McConnell scanning the floor to take the lead on the wing. Mathurin. He kicks it to Toppin. Yep, that one goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
3 on 3. McConnell with it. Conley picks him up. And Indiana, another 3.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Mathurin passes to Smith. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's Anderson with the drive. Pass to Moore. Outside Conley. Pass to Anderson. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
All the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. He's got to play without foul.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And part of what people like about Walker pre-draft was his defensive skills. But he has the makings of a versatile two-way guy giving good coaching.
On the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. simply putting his team on his back.
And there's the drive and the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards against Walker. A three ball. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Here's Halliburton. And the shot goes down. Halliburton's got 16 here in the second half.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Edwards inside. Working on Walker. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. That ties it up.
Jaden McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Halliburton outside. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton's got 6 in the quarter.
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
That bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 5-point Pacer lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Here's Siakam. Outside Turner. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 5. Driving to the basket. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 7.
First up quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Here's McDaniels. Nails the tray.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Misses. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg.
basketball, well, you're in luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. B.A., I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Walker. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. Jacks up a three. Back to Brogdon. Now here's Simons. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
A pro at working the pick and roll. Simons just taking what the defense gives him.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
B.A., when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Siakam with a screen on Thibault. Siakam against Thibault. Here's Halliburton driving in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Simons. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Simons got 6.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
Fires from deep. Halliburton misses. Portland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Nembhard. Sinks that one from the post.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Simons outside, fires the 3, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented DA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back. Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Brogdon finds Simons. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 12.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Halliburton on the attack, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Simons. Here's Thibault. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Nembhard. Yep, that one goes.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Puts up a 3. Pacers with a rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Nembhard. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Nembhard's got 7 points.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton, the pass to Turner.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
And that one falls for Turner.
Shooting for Indiana.
And so Turner nails them both. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter here. Simons outside. 1 second left. Aiden, it's good on the putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. What a game from deep. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Smith, then it's Nesmith, and it's Toppin in at the 4.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Benedict Mathurin talked about his motivation. He said, quote, a lot of people play a sport because they have talent, but I play for a different reason. I want to be one of the greatest players ever, and I want to take care of my family. I made that promise to myself when I was very young, and I have no choice but to be great. That's the way it is. D.A.?
All right, Allie, thank you. Good reporting there. And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
Here's Sharp. He's covered by Mathurin. Sharp, no good. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nesmith. McConnell outside. To the paint. Deflected. McConnell with a steal. On the wing, Mathurin. There's a screen. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. A nice shot by Toppin.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Guarded by Toppin. Pass to Kamare. The kick out to Williams. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Mathurin. Pocket 4. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shaden Sharp is solid from deep. You can't leave him that wide open.
Here's Mathurin. Drives to the hoop. And he converts the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's McConnell. Basket's good. McConnell's got his first basket. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. They set a pick. Three-pointer Sharp. Now a timeout called by Portland. Murray's checked in for Portland. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me. Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim. McConnell passes to Nesmith.
Henderson against McConnell. Outside Matherin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Neesmith. The putback. It's hauled in by Henderson. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Out left to the wing. Picked by Murray. Here's Kamare. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kamare's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
There's a screen. Back to Matherin. Pass to Smith. Toppin outside from deep. Williams grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Kamare. Here's the 3. And again, it's... Portland with a 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Knocks down the triple. McConnell's got 5 now.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To 3, Matherin. Williams grabs the board. Portland has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Williams, a screen on Matherin. 3-pointer, Sharp. The shot, no good. It'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Portland. Up 15. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Let's hear it for Red Panda. Let's give a round of applause.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Simons and Thibault are the 2 wings. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Fires the 3. Simons, that one's good. He's got 18.
Turning into such a great scorer. Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Siakam gets the bucket.
Gotta get up on Pascal Siakam. When you don't, he hurts you with the jumper.
Brogdon, the pass to Simons. Ayton with a screen. This one for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Listen, Indiana is not a free agent hotspot, but you ask Tyrese Halliburton, it's a great place to play. He said, quote, Midwest nice is a real thing. The genuineness of the people, the way they act. I really value people waving as you walk by or smiling. That matters to me. That small town feel, that Midwest feel. Brian?
Yeah, he seems right at home, Allie. Thank you. Brogdon finds Grant. Ayton, the screen on Siakam. And here's Grant from the arc. He drops it from range. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Halliburton, a screen on Simons. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton against Thibault. Pass to Turner. Walker, a screen on Ayton. Turner, no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Simons passes to Ayton. Now Thibault. Walker covering. Now Simons. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Offensive board.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three.
2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Indiana. It's Walker on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Siakam. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Grant. Oh, got a piece of it. Turner with it, picked up by Grant. Thibault with a steal. Left side, Brogdon. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. The Pacers again can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And here's Simons outside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Outside for Halliburton. For 3. It's rebounded by Grant. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. There's Simons with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Simons has got 15 points here in the second half. Halliburton against Thibault, right wing. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. 4-3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Thibault on the wing. With 1 on the clock. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. He's been an offensive force. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. TJ McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Toppin, then it's Smith, and it's Neesmith in at the 3 spot.
And there's the fire from the rookie Henderson. Spacey out there, but able to make a play.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Three-pointer sharp. The rebound by Neesmith. And the Pacers shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Pass to McConnell. Let's go with a 3. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
They kick it out to Murray. Back to Williams. 5 on the clock. Murray passes to Sharp. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses. Mathurin with some nice D. Pass to McConnell. Toppin outside. The three is up. Sinks the tray.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Sharp. Murray, a screen on Matherin. Outside Murray. Outside Williams. Murray passes to Sharp. He takes it in, and that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta respect Shaedon Sharp's jumping ability. He saw the lane to the rim, and he slammed it through.
They set the pick. Toppin goes in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Launches it. The rebound by Nesmith.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it. His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Pass to Kamari. Driving inside. And the layup is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Nesmith passes to Matherin. Here's Nesmith. McConnell outside. There's a screen by Toppin. Beyond the arc. McConnell's shot is off. And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Murray for 3. Smith with the rebound. Indiana on offense. They're on a 13-4 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Three-pointer Sharp. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And this has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Picked by Smith. Here's Nesmith. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamari. It's Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Outside Murray. Lets the 3 fly. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Edwards dishes to Towns. Knocked loose. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Up top, Gobert. Shot clock at 3. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And I like that. Edwards comes off the pick, keeps his options open, and then just makes the right read.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. Thibault on the wing. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. He hits the second from the line. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that. And we'll see what they do this year. Turning on the Jets here. Simon sees the gap and starts running fast.
Pass to McDaniels. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Trailblazers. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Simons from outside. The offensive rebound. Back to Ayton. Now here's Simons. McDaniels defending. Another shot. And it's Simons missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the pass to McDaniels. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And stolen by Ayton.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
To the wing right side. Grant kicks to Simons. Thibault on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And I like how Simons didn't get rattled. Clock winding down. Still a good rhythm on that shot.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He dishes it to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels passes to Alexander Walker. And here's Edwards from the arc. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 7. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now Ayton. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Edwards, that's good.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Simons against Edwards. Simons, the pass to Thibault. Back to Simons. Lock at 6. Eaton a screen on Edwards. And Simons, here we go.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thibault. Edwards, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Clock's ticking, but Edwards able to deliver, not allowing the shot clock to throw him off his game.
And it's Simons missing. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the Trail Blazers so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Warren. Reed is out there with Anderson. Then it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2-guard spot. With the drive, 2 points, that one goes. Kamari's got his first bucket in this one.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Conley kicks to Moore. Anderson the screen. They get the rebound. Back to Conley. Moore inside. Outside Warren. Second shot opportunity. That shot off. Trailblazers leading by 6. Henderson passes to Sharp.
Yes, sir.
And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Reed kicks to Warren. Here's the screen. Back to Reed. Now here's Moore. He's guarded closer. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson spent 2 years with the G League Ignite team after graduating a year early from high school. He said, "It's my path. Since I was a kid, competing at the highest level in the world has been my main goal. Becoming the youngest professional American basketball player is just icing on the cake." Kevin, for him, it's all about ODD, overly determined to dominate. Back to you.
I love it. DA, thank you so much. Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Williams, a screen on Anderson. Really left alone that time. He has 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Knocks it loose. He's all alone. Here's Kamara. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Trailblazers leading by 10. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Out left to the wing. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Good pass from the two-guard. Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
Conley feeling it out. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. A three from Warren. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
He's covered by Anderson. Kept alive, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Williams, pass to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
At the line for your credit.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. His three-pointer's off the mark. And that's a foul called on Naz Reed. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And so he hits both. Outside Edwards. There's the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Portland feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
22.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Timberwolves trail by 17. Simon's on the wing. He's joined by Thibault. Grant is out there with Ayton. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Traps in the tray. Edwards got 8.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
The shot's good from Simon.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Passes to Gobert. Here's Alexander Walker. Out to Edwards. Clock at 2. Off target from 3-point range.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
There's the dish to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Towns a screen on Simon. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Brogdon the pass to Grant. Edwards against Ayton. A kick out to Simon. Bible with the ball. 5 points in the game. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. Ogden picks him up. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland leading by 18. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Out to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 6 here in this quarter.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Simons. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The shot's good from Simon.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simon's response.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Thibault. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Portland leading by 18. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Kamare. Six to shoot. Henderson attacking, and he makes good on the layup.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Conley dishes to Moore. Conley against Henderson. Anderson, a screen on Henderson. Back to Moore. Outside Warren. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Tries the spin move, and the basket is good. Anderson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward that's got some nifty dribble moves.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Moore with the steal. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Outside Warren. Now Moore. There's the pass to Reed. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. A finish. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Excellent transition player. Once he is on the break, Sharp is ready to take flight.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's T.J. Warren, and it's Conley, and it's Moore in at the 2. Now, here's Warren. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Conley with the screen on Williams. Reed, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Passes it to Sharp. Here's Kamara. He's covered by Warren. Dishes to Henderson. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
This one for three. It's the three-point bomb.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
And Moore gets to Conley. Anderson, a screen on Henderson. Pass to Anderson. To the wing on the left. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Ball's knocked loose. Williams against Conley. Henderson, no one around him. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Simons kicks to Grant. 5-0 for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Gobert finds Edwards. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Thibault in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 20. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Left side, Edwards.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Misses the three. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Simons is going to take his fair share of three-pointers. No fear from that distance.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards kicks to Anderson. To the left side wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. For three, Edwards. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Portland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Here's McDaniels. They get it back. The kick out to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Simons. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota with the ball. For three, Edwards. They get it back. The pass to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. So it's Portland now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Sharp. And the three off target. Left side, Towns. Out to Edwards. The three. Good.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
And so Portland
that movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Gobert in at center, locking down the middle.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Edwards against Siakam. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Edwards. Towns up top. Edwards with it. Halliburton picks him up. Right side Edwards. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Walker, a screen on Towns. Back to Walker. Pass to Turner. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Now McDaniels. From outside the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Still without a basket in the game.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
The kick out to Walker. The three is up, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out Towns. Going inside. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Siakam pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Here's Halliburton. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
This is where Halliburton can really hurt you, playing with pace, using his speed in transition.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels, a screen on Walker. Edwards for three. They get it again.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Indiana leading. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for three. That one is off.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does, BA. And for a second-round pick in 2022, he's been a steal. A pure point with size at 6'5", that enables him to play at either guard spot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball. And the Pacers with possession here. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Left side Walker. Launches a three. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Edwards. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And here's Turner from the arc. Nails it from three.
Turner's ability to knock down the three is absolutely critical. His confidence from beyond the arc is remarkable.
And here's Edwards outside. Back to Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. 4 on the clock. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, pick and roll action. Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
The Timberwolves trail. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Towns outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Towns on a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. There's the triple.
What you know is Tyrese Halliburton is going to give you a day's work on the defensive end. This guy is so...
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Pacers up by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
We've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with TJ McConnell. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. He's covered by Mathurin. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And Warren is good for 3.
Wow, if TJ Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Reed sets a screen. No one near him. That one's good by Moore. Moore's got his first 2 points. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. McConnell right side. There's Neesmith with the 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Neesmith's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
Here's Moore. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Conley with the ball, and it's McConnell picking him up. Anderson passes to Conley. Back to Anderson. Kicks it out to Warren. Outside, Anderson. Lets it fly from 18. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Reed passes to Moore. Over to the left wing. A minute 42 left in the second period. They get it back. Back to Conley. Pass to Moore. Reed with it. He's covered by Mathurin. The 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And Mathurin gets it to go on on the assist by Toppin.
What a heads-up play by Obi. Toppin feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Matherin. Toppin outside. From behind the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Here's Moore. He's covered by Matherin. Outside Warren. Anderson for three. Warren, the pass to Moore. Outside Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Matherin. Clock at 4. Ooh, once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Pacers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The Timberwolves shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Wide open look. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Reed passes to Anderson. Outside Warren. Looking to end the run. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for understanding the situation and
all right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Doris, we live in the era of advanced analytics. Numbers about everything. You think there's a stat that deserves more love?
You are so right about the analytics. They can tell us what the high-value shots are, what kinds of players you'd like to have on the offensive end. Here's the one thing teams struggle with: how to define quality defense. And the challenge is the floor is so spaced and the shooting is so good that perhaps we need to come up with different metrics to define good defense. That's one key area.
So for Minnesota right now, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Edwards against Turner. Edwards, the pass to Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. Inside. Here's Gobert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Indiana's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
It's Edwards on the wing. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Edwards slams it in.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
Towns against Siakam. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Alexander Walker. McDaniels. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Turner, defended by Gobert. Turner passes to Siakam. The three is up. It's the trifecta. Siakam's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. On target from range. Edwards has got 10.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And here's Siakam for 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pulls up for 3. Halliburton all the way.
That's the thing about Tyrese Halliburton. This guy's going to keep you guessing. You want me to pull up and make that shot? No problem.
Edwards for 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam the screen. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. It's stolen by Halliburton. Siakam finds Turner. Off target from outside. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Gobert with it. Kicks it out Towns. And here's Edwards outside. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Edwards against Walker. Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. This one for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Indy. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Obi Toppin out there with Smith. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's TJ McConnell. And it's Matherin in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Warren. Outside Conley. No good on the 3. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indiana?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
There's Neesmith with a 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 10. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Reed. Here's Moore. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. McConnell passes to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. From the arc. Warren with the rebound. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at about 34% here in this game. Outside Conley. McConnell with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Neesmith with a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
The pull-up! Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Warren for 3. Buries it from 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Neesmith passes to Matherin. Toppin outside. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Three-pointer Matherin. It's rebounded by Moore. For Minnesota, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Conley against Toppin. For 3, Warren. Offensive rebound, Reed. And he banks in the layup. Reed's got his first points of the game.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
There's Neesmith with a 3. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Warren finds Reed. Three-pointer. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Matherin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pacers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Pass to Warren. The kick out to Conley. From outside the arc. And Toppin pulls it down. Here's Indiana. They're on a 13-5 run. There's Neesmith with a 3. Drills it from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Conley against McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. The 3. No good there. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. And the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Siakam outside. On the wing, Walker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Portland. Simons from outside. And again, it's Portland with the three.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Trailblazers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's Grant in the corner, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Simons on the wing. He's got 8. Takes the 13-footer, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, that's a threat every time up the floor.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Well done. The Pacers break your dance trailer.
The Blazers on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Brogdon kicks to Simons. Back to Brogdon. It's intercepted. Outside, Walker. Pass to Nesmith. From outside the arc, Portland grabs the miss. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've been improved in that regard.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Simons with the screen for Grant. Ayton finds Brogdon. Back to Ayton. Clock at 6. And Brogdon, here we go.
Yeah, you got to be aware of Brogdon here. He's sneaky with these throwdowns, but when he does it, it's with force.
Outside, Walker. Siakam against Grant. Fires from the wing. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Siakam's got 5. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Brogdon, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Halliburton with it. Brogdon picks him up. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Takes it inside. Ayton a screen on Halliburton. Down low. Ayton kicks to Brogdon. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Siakam outside. Outside, Walker from downtown. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Portland leading. Now Brogdon. The pass to Simons. Now here's Ayton. Back to Simons. Plenty of space. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 3.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
For a second-round draft pick in 2022, Clark, Nembhard is pretty impressive.
I might even categorize him as a surprise hit, if you will. He makes a huge impact out there when he's on the floor. And for somebody that was drafted in the 2nd round, that's great value.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Well, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Toppin. Williams a screen on Toppin. Buries it from 3-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Here's Mathurin. The Blazers getting the bucket. Second chance shot. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Toppin.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Stolen by Henderson. About 3 minutes played so far in the 2nd quarter. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 6. Pass to Kamare. And Portland again with the bucket. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
Here's Sharp. Off target with his three. Pacers trail by 8. Toppin kicks to McConnell. There's the screen. Pass to Nemhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 4 assists in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Kamare. Pass to Sharp. Shoots the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And the Trail Blazers with possession here. Now the pass to Sharp. Pass to Kamare. It's stolen by Mathurin. Jumps up. A big dunk at the end of the break.
Like the focus from Mathurin there, making sure they convert on the fast break chance.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. He kicks to Toppin. McConnell scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Toppin passes to Mathurin. Over Sharp. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Trailblazers lead by 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Neesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Walker, and there's Miles Turner, and it's Siakam in at the force. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Halliburton with it. Nothing on the board. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years, they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, no, you agree with me. They are on their way. Now, here's Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Grant kicks to Thibault. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Pacers trail by 7. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
From the arc, Gets the three-pointer to fall. Neesmith has got 5 points so far.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Three-pointer, Simon. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
The line for the Trailblazers.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game, and he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Halliburton passes to Walker. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Turner finds Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trailblazers leading by 7 to the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
The shot by Turner, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here is Halliburton. He has yet to score. Back to Turner, out to the right wing. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Portland is on 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Simons. 22 points for him. A crossover. The rebound by Turner.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Passes it to Simons. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Brogdon finds Simons. Three-pointer. Here's Ayton, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 8. Basket counts.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Mathurin for 3. Rebound by Williams. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Toppin covering. Kicks to Henderson. And that'll be 2 for... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal
2 shots.
Previous play is under review.
tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams against Smith. Now Mathurin. There's the pick. Here's Nembhard. The offensive rebound, Smith. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Nice job there waiting for his opportunity. Smith reeled it in for the board and the hoop.
What a performance from Anthony Simon. He has been the story. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for Portland, at the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Kamara in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Drives to the hoop, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Toppin.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Chauncey Billups coaching up his team during that break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David.
Boy, he's got a smooth stroke. Even on his catch-and-shoot jumpers, Mathurin has excellent form.
Pass to Sharp. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Launches a 3, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Nembhard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Trailblazers leading by 5. They set the screen. Williams scanning the floor. Williams, a screen on Mathurin. It's stolen by Mathurin. And they're moving it up. Here's Nembhard. Triple from the wing.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Pass to Kamara. To the left wing. And the pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shooting foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing.
The ruling on the floor stands.
For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Halliburton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. No good on the shot. Simons with the defensive effort. And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill. I mean, tremendous athleticism from the Syracuse alum.
Out to Turner. Lots of room. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading by 4. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Thibault. Back to Simons. Williams sets a screen for Simons. And it's Williams with the jam.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
To the paint, and stolen by Thibault. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Simons from outside. Williams a screen on Halliburton. Grant gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Walker. Halliburton right side. Kicks it out to Siakam. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Pacers ball is Indiana Cougs possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Here's Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Pass to Simons. Screen by Grant. Beyond the arc. And Bernie Simons, and that's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now, here is Halliburton. Takes a 3. That one, no good. And here is Simons. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer.